Ladies and gentlemen, performing together for the first time in 20 years, the comedy stylings of Colman and Hughes.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a big round of applause. You guys are a super duper crowd. Go on. Give yourselves a big round of applause. As many of you know, I was at one time one half of the comedy team of Colman and Hughes. And we toured across this great country of ours for many, many wonderful years. Until suddenly, our career came to a screeching halt. A long time ago. And we haven't performed together since. Until tonight, that is. That's right. Because tonight marks the premiere of the Colman and Hughes comeback tour. Thank you very much. Now, before I bring out my partner in crime, I mean comedy, let me tell those of you who may not know a little something about this man. He put the physical into physical comedy. So you can forget about Jerry Lewis, you can even forget about Jim Carrey, because they ain't got nothing on this guy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to bring out my old partner. I'm talking about Mr. Electric. I'm talking about Kid Dynamite. So please join me in welcoming back to the stage for the first time in many years, none other than Lil Jimmy Hughes! This little tummy of mine.
Me too.
I'll bet you do, Jimmy. I'll bet you do. Well, a lot has happened since we were last together, Jimmy. And I'll bet all these people out there are probably wondering what our old friend Mr. Abraham Lincoln is up to. Am I right, folks? Would you like to talk to the former president? Would you like to meet Mr. Abraham Lincoln himself, huh? What's going on? So let's bring him out, shall we? Jimmy and I used to do a routine called Far Out Lincoln, in which we brought back one of our most famous presidents from the past right here to the present to ask him some questions. It was one of the most popular acts that we ever did. We toured the world and back again with it. So we ready to do a little Far Out Lincoln for the folks there, Jimmy?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's get started, shall we? Well, Mr. President, it's been quite some time since we last spoke. So I gotta ask you, what are you up to these days?
About 6 foot 4.
6'4". What a wise guy, huh? You know exactly what I meant, Mr. President. This guy. Seriously, Abe, a lot of dramatic changes have happened in the world since you were last here. For instance, what do you think about the situation in Iraq?
I'm just glad I have a Gettysburg Address.
A Gettysburg Address! Hey, we're all glad we have a Gettysburg Address, Mr. President. You want to know why? Huh? Because America's a great country, huh? Am I right, folks, huh? USA! 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 US! Oh. I'll tell you what, why don't we forget about old Abe for right now, and let's change gears here a little bit, move on to something else like a song! Yeah, a song would be great. Now, this is a song I'm sure many of our fans will remember. We performed this tune for many years, and he killed every single time we did it. All right, are we ready? Hit it, ready? When you're smiling, keep on smiling, and the whole world smiles with you. And when you're laughing, keep on laughing, and take it, Jimmy!
The whole world laughs at you.
No, they're not laughing at you, Jimmy. No, they're laughing with you, see? They're laughing with you. Okay. All right, let's pick it up from verse 2, shall we? And try to type ahead of time. Smiling. Keep on smiling. And the whole world smiles with you. And when you're laughing, keep on laughing. And Jimmy!
The whole world says, screw you.
Come on, Jimmy! Jeez, come on. Look, I know you're mad at me, okay? All right, I can't say that I blame you. I mean, I blame myself. Let me explain, folks. You see, I was the one driving the van the night that the accident happened. And yes, Jimmy, all right, I'll admit it. I'm the reason that you're in that chair today. But I have felt guilty about that every day of my life since that night. Well, I thought getting the act back together would be my way of showing you just how terribly sorry I am. All I'm asking for is for your forgiveness, Jimmy. So what do you say, huh? Will you forgive me?
Go to hell.
Oh! All right, fine. You want to stay angry with me? Then that's fine with me. You know, getting the act back together was a bad idea anyway. You were a prick back when you could walk Jimmy Hughes, and you're a prick now!
You want a piece of me, bitch.
Come on, Jimmy, stop this. This is silly. Fine, have it your way. All right, folks. You don't know the truth about little Jimmy Hughes here? I'll tell you the truth. The truth is, he's one of the most despicable human beings that I've ever had the misfortune of knowing. Oh, you feel sorry for him because he's in a wheelchair now, huh? Boo-hoo. Well, let me tell you something about this man back when he could walk. Knock it off! You know, I'm trying to sleep with my wife, huh? Yeah, break up my marriage. Some friend, huh? And then he embezzled money from our company. Cut it out, Jimmy! Oh, and then there was the time he set fire to my house and burned it down in a drunken rampage. You want to know why? Because he's a drunk, a raging alcoholic, and a mean one, too. One time he got so drunk and so angry, he pistol whipped our manager into a coma. And this was all in the first year of our partnership. Cut it out! And yes, I wrecked the van, I'll admit it. You want to know why? Because it's kind of hard to drive when somebody has just smashed an empty whiskey bottle across your face!
Suck on this.
Oh, God damn it, Jimmy. You want to start something? We'll start something fine, huh? Yeah! Huh? Is this what you wanted? You happy now?
Is that all you got?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry that you had to witness this here tonight. The fact is, I can't perform with this man 1 second longer. The show is over. Good night.